Hello everyone, welcome to the PostgreSQL Mac installation lecture video. To start off, go ahead and open up your browser and go to www.postgresql.org. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and jump to the browser. I'll see you there. Okay, here I am at postgresql.org. What you're going to go ahead and do is click download. And when you go to download, what you're going to do is go ahead and scroll down and click Mac OS X. And then you'll notice there's a graphical installer. So go ahead and download that graphical installer. You can go ahead and close any pop-ups that happen. So this will take you to the download PostgreSQL page. Depending on what website you go to, it may be hosted on like enterprisedb.com. Don't worry about that. It's just like some free hosting service. So again, you'll see download PostgreSQL, and then go ahead and click for the latest version. At this point, it's 9.5.1 at the time of this filming of this lecture video. Go ahead and download the latest version, and then click Mac OS X. So go ahead and download that. If it doesn't download, you can always click here. You'll download a .dmg file. Let's go ahead and save that, and then wait for the download. So I'll go ahead and jump to this download being finished. So now that it's finished downloading, let's go ahead and click on that file. You'll go ahead and see that it's opening. And so now that we have this open, we can go ahead and double click this file. And you'll notice you may get a warning here. You can just go ahead and click Don't Warn Me, and then you can go ahead and open that. You may be prompted for your password. Go ahead and type that in. Click OK. And you'll notice you'll get the PostgreSQL installer running. So you have a little setup wizard. Just go ahead and follow the directions. You can specify a specific directory where PostgreSQL will be installed. I'm just going to go ahead and go with the defaults here. Again, data directory, just the default. Here's the important part. You're going to need to provide a password for the database, superuser. We'll get into what a superuser is later, but go ahead and type a password here and retype it, but make sure you write this password down somewhere. It can go ahead and be the same as the password to your laptop computer or your just your Mac. So go ahead and type in that password. Remember, you should write this down and you should remember it. You'll get a port here, 5432, that it should be listening on. Go ahead and leave that as the default. And you may get some selection. Go ahead and keep that default for the locale, and then go ahead and click Next. And it's going to go ahead and install that. And you'll notice it installs it pretty dang fast. So go ahead and let it happen. This may take a couple of minutes, and we'll go ahead and let that happen. So you'll see a stack builder. Go ahead and just don't install that and click Finish. Now that we've installed PostgreSQL, we're going to want to install pgadmin, which is a GUI or graphical user interface, which is going to help us get things up and running quickly. And it's one of the primary tools people use when working with a PostgreSQL database. So go ahead and go to www.pgadmin.org. I'm going to go ahead and jump to that in my browser now. So pgadmin.org should look something like this. Go ahead and select Download. So you notice you have various options here. Go ahead and click here on Mac OS X, and then get the latest version of pgadmin. You'll notice you have some files, so go ahead and download the .dmg file. That's the pgadmin file. Let's go ahead and save that. I'm going to go ahead and jump to when it's done saving. And now that it's done, let's go ahead and click on that file. You'll get some license agreement. Go ahead and agree to it, and then you'll see it start working. So once you have pgadmin 3 here, what you're going to do is come down to Finder, select New Finder window, and what you're going to do is take pgadmin 3 and drag it into your applications, and then let it go there. Once you've done that, and you check your applications, under your PostgreSQL 9.5 folder, you should see pgadmin 3. So then if you go ahead and double click that, that should pop up. And now you have the pgadmin 3 development environment. So this is one of the main things we're going to be working in. Throughout the rest of the course, I'm going to be working in a Windows environment. So if you see me looking for files, you will see a Windows Explorer. You can just basically follow all the same actions in a Mac OS Explorer. And what's really nice about pgadmin is it's basically going to let anyone either using Windows or Mac or Linux, if you have pgadmin available to you, everything's going to look the same. So everything we're going to be learning about is going to be in pgadmin. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so that's it for the basic installation. What I encourage you to do now is check out how to restore a database in order to learn how to get all the files and resources set up on your computer and how to download the example database onto your computer. Okay, thanks everyone, and I will see you at the next lecture.